Want to start your own business and earn money from home? No, this is not yet another video promising you easy money, but this was Meesho app's promise to homemakers and small businesses in India. But was it actually able to deliver on this promise? We're going to find out in this episode of the Indian Billionaires Co. Meesho was founded by IIT Delhi batchmates Vidit Athare and Sanjay Bhanwal in 2015. Meesho, the name refers to Mary's shop and was born with a vision to bring small businesses in India online. And if you are a middle-class Indian like me, you definitely prefer and have shopped from local stores of famous streets like Sarojini or Colaba Causeway just because they fit your budget. And even if you shop online, you compare the prices on different sites and choose the lowest priced option. So what Meesho did was get that local seller from Causeway or Sarojini to sell on their app. But how did they grow so fast? If I had to describe Meesho's strategy in one word, it would be pivot. In 2015, Meesho started Fashioneer. It was just like Swiggy or Zomato but for fashion, which allowed customers to buy clothes and fashion accessories from the shops in their locality. This didn't work out as well as they had imagined, so they pivoted into a social e-commerce platform, and this is what attracted a lot of people towards Meesho. So Meesho functioned as a three-way marketplace that connected suppliers with customers through resellers. And these resellers were crucial in Meesho becoming a recognizable brand today. The resellers buy listed products from the suppliers on Meesho and make a commission on each transaction when they sell it to customers. And resellers sell products to people within their social circles like friends, family, and groups on social media platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram. The customer or end user feels that the product is purchased via the reseller, but Meesho is coordinating the logistics and ensuring the deliveries from the supplier to the end user. Unlike other big e-commerce players, Meesho does not charge sellers a commission on the sale of their products. It makes money by charging an advertising fee from the suppliers. This enabled them to sell products at such cheap rate. What attracted a lot of people to Meesho was its narrative. Instead of saying, "This is our app and here's how you can use it," it sold the idea of empowering women, particularly homemakers. They sold the idea of working from home, of starting your own business without even spending a rupee. And who doesn't want to increase their income streams, right? Meesho didn't just sell Indians their app, but sold them a dream. And it worked, as about 80% of the resellers on the platform were women. Seeing the potential of how far this business could go, Sequoia Capital India, Y Combinator, and Elevation Capital put their money into the company. And witnessing this growth, SoftBank Vision Fund invested $300 million in a Series E funding round, and in September 2021, Meesho bagged $570 million in a Series F funding round led by Fidelity Investments and B Capital Group. But along with this super fast growth came some challenges. In the reseller model, Meesho faced a lot of cash burn because it was solely handling delivery and logistics. And they faced lack of quality products since they came directly from sellers and Meesho had no outlet to stock the inventory. And neither did the resellers have any control over the products or training in sales, which led to numerous customer complaints. In January 2022, Meesho was burning $40 million a month. And even though its revenue grew 4 times to 3,232 crore in financial year 2022, its net losses also grew 6.5 times to 3,248 crore. For over 5 years, Meesho positioned itself as the destination for resellers. Then in mid-2021, Meesho pivoted from a reseller model to an e-commerce platform. They advertised heavily and even trended online when Saurav Ganguly's social media team goofed up the promotional post. This is how they made customers aware about the platform so they could place their orders directly on Meesho. Meesho's Chief Financial Officer Dhiresh Bansal admits that their massive loss in financial year 2022 was due to large investments made towards new customer acquisitions and the pivot from a reseller-led business model to a consumer marketplace. But then how is Meesho different from other established giants like Myntra and Amazon? The key still lies in their original vision, that is bringing small businesses online. Meesho is catering to the tier 2 and 3 audiences and wants to bring the next billion Indians online to shop from e-commerce sites like them. So unlike an Amazon or Myntra, their products will also reflect this pricing. While the e-commerce site will have big brands on board, they want to cater more to people who prefer price over convenience and cater to India's majority population whose spending power per order may be 500 rupees or less. Before this e-commerce pivot, Meesho made another pivot into groceries. In April 2021, Meesho announced plans to start grocery delivery services in over 200 cities. However, their company Famiso is yet to scale across India. They also have tough competition on their hands with Amazon, Flipkart, BigBasket, Swiggy, and JioMart in the space. Indian billionaires that have built legacy brands have built a segment for decades and then have expanded into many ventures. So naturally, Meesho has incurred a lot of flack because of its lack of focus as it went from fashion to social commerce to direct selling and groceries. However, Meesho says that it's a reflection of what the customer wants. They have a very data-driven approach, and as soon as they realize that something is not working, they adapt to the next new thing. Even if it means that these pivots come with severe risk. Their culture is very user-friendly. Internally, they have a ritual: listen or die. No matter at what level you are in Meesho, you have to speak to users to understand and solve their problems. You may think, okay, Meesho is listening to their customers, but what about its army of resellers that it built and all those women whose dreams they gave wings to? As Meesho was changing its focus, Flipkart spotted the opportunity and got into Meesho's domain and started its social commerce app Shopsy in July 2021. And Shopsy has taken away a lot of Meesho's resellers and is planning to become a strong player in the social commerce space. Even with these pivots, what stayed the same was their vision to enable small business owners to succeed online. That is what Meesho is still trying to achieve and is also working on becoming EBITDA positive by mid-2023 before they go public. They even brought down its monthly cash burn by 90% from 40 million a month to 4 million a month. Will Meesho achieve its vision or will it make yet another pivot? We'll have to wait to find out. Have you ever used Meesho before? What was your experience like? Tell us in the comments and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Mashable India for more.